After a winter of discontent and a stomach-churning night, West Ham can dream of springtime silverware. The Hammers booked their place in the quarter-finals of the FA Cup for the first time in a decade and have lined up a favourable home tie against Leeds in April after beating Brentford on penalties. They converted all of their spot kicks, while Brentford are left rueing a shameful Panenka attempt from Dango Ouattara. But Keith Andrews stood up for his man, saying, "I'm not annoyed at all. It takes unbelievable courage to take a penalty on this stage. I despise the culture around players who have missed penalty kicks. They are persecuted." How seriously Nuno Espirito Santo should take the FA Cup is a high-stakes question as his side are still in the Premier League relegation zone. The night took its toll, with Adama, Oliver Scarles, and Crescencio Somerville all left needing injury assessments. This is a club built on the memories of heroes from 1964, 1975, and 1980. Legendary names such as Bobby Moore, Jeff Hurst, Trevor Brooking, and Billy Bonds, who died in November, all brought FA Cup glory to East London. They have a history of shocks, having stunned Arsenal as a second-tier side in the 1980 final, and after 7 wins in their last 11 you can't count them out this year. Given that heritage, it is a shame for West Ham that they have only reached the quarter-finals 3 times in the 21st century, but this was a performance fizzing with intent. Both teams started ambitiously as Kevin Shade and Jared Bowen each had chances inside the first couple of minutes. West Ham needed Alphonse Areola to bail them out early doors, with the Frenchman bursting off his line quickly to smother a gilt-edged chance for Michael Kayode. Adama almost put West Ham ahead after 18 minutes when, having spun Kayode inside his own half, he charged through Brentford's half unchallenged. The midfield parted like the Red Sea, but Adama dragged his shot wide. West Ham took the lead fortuitously. Bowen deserves credit for his sharp reactions in the box to slip the ball past Caoimhin Kelleher, but was fortunate that the ball ricocheted off Christopher Ajer's head to fall into his path. Igor Thiago restored parity 7 minutes later with a goal he didn't know much about, as Nathan Collins' header bobbled off the Brazilian's midriff and squeezed past Areola. Brentford celebrations were muted by a VAR check to see if Thiago's hands had interfered, but he came away guilt-free to celebrate his 20th goal of the season. West Ham were back in front 6 minutes later from the penalty spot. Adama had tumbled after a reckless trip from Kayode, which referee Andrew Madley initially waved away, only to overturn his decision after a review. Bowen stepped up and sent Kelleher the wrong way. Brentford should have had a spot kick at the other end when Mateus Fernandes stamped on Kevin Shade's left boot. The giveaway was Fernandes' face, contorted with regret after he crushed the German's toes, but he got away with it,